Long?
Nice. And you?
Oh, I'm also good and great. Oh,
Nice.
how was your day yesterday?
Oh,
What did you do
yesterday,
yesterday?
yesterday
Mm-hmm.
I met my father. My father had had a class in Seoul, so he
Mm-hmm.
visited Seoul. So I met him.
Mm. Okay. What else? After
Just
visiting your daddy, did you go home directly?
yeah, yeah. It was in the evening, so I came back home.
Ah. Okay. So that's good to hear. Okay. Are we now in stress management, right?
Yes.
We are done with cohabitation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's start our lesson about stress management. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
please read the introduction about stress management, please.
Okay. Stress is defined as a feeling of tension that is both emotional and physical. It can occur in specific situations. Different people perceive different situations as stressful. Stress management refers to the effort to control and reduce the tension that occurs with a situation that is considered difficult or unmanageable.
Mm, and manageable. Okay, we
Unmanageable.
have factors that assist in stress management. Please read it.
Okay. Stress management involves the effort of a person in making emotional and physical changes. The degree of stress and the desire to make the changes will determine the level of change that will take place.
Mm. Okay, how about you? What is your idea about stress management?
Stress management. I think
It's all about.
mhm.
Mm-mm. What do you think? It's all about how we manage our stress, right?
Yes.
Mm-mm. Okay. We have here assessing the existence of stress. Oh,
Mhm.
we will know what are the stresses we encounter. Okay. First is the attitude. Okay, please read it.
Okay. The attitude of an individual can influence whether a situation or emotion is stressful or not. A person with a negative attitude will often perceive many situations as being stressful. Negative attitude is a predictor of stress because this type of person responds with more stress than a person with a more positive attitude.
What do you think? Why there is some stress caused by attitude?
When I was working, there were two different type of supervisors, and
Mm-mm.
one of them actually I'm meeting them tomorrow, but the
Mm.
two people are very different, very um, extremely different because one person is
Mm-mm.
very negative, so he
Ooh.
worries about his future and he's worried about tomorrow,
Mm.
and he's worrying about very uh, um, start to small thing and end
Mm-mm.
to big things. He worries everything that it might not happen ever.
Mm-mm.
So that's why
Mm-mm.
he's more stressful. But
Yes.
but the the other supervisor who is a woman, she
Mm-mm.
is very positive.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes she is also positive when the situation is really bad. So sometimes it
Mm-mm.
occurs some problem too.
Yes. Okay. Because even if we have a small problem, if
Mhm.
we worry a lot and if we think negative, we will be more stressful.
Yes.
But unless if we think that problem, oh, this problem will be end soon. So
Mhm.
we should think positive so that we will not be stressed.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Yes. Okay.
But
Good.
I think proper amount of
Mm-mm.
stress is helpful
Mm. Why?
because it it makes you have a little of tension, and you can be more cautious about dealing with the problem, and it
Yes.
can be more mm, it can be more inspiring.
You will be determined to overcome that problem.
Yes, yes.
You will be
Yeah, motivated.
motivated to overcome that
Mm-hmm.
problem. Yes. Okay. That's we have also disadvantage on advantage of being stressful.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Yes. Okay. Anything? Do you have
Mm-hmm.
something to add on or nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Let's go to the next cause of stress, physical well-being. Please read it.
Okay. Physical well-being. If the nutritional status of the person is poor, the body is stressed and the person is not able to respond to a stressful situation. As a result, the person can be more susceptible to infections. A poor nutritional state can be related to unhealthy food choices, inadequate food intake, or an erratic eating schedule. A
Mhm.
nutritionally unbalanced eating pattern can result in an inadequate intake of nutrients.
Nutrients. Oh, why do you think physical well-being can cause stress?
Yeah, your mental healthiness and
Mm-mm.
physical healthiness, they are connected. So
Yes.
if um, you have to be nutritionally balanced to
Mm-mm.
deal with the stress well.
Mm-mm. We should be stay healthy always because
Yes.
if we are not healthy, if we sick, oh, we will be stressed.
Mm-hmm,
Oh,
mm-hmm.
I should overcome this stress. I should take
Yes.
medicine. Oh, but if we are healthy, we will
Mm-hmm.
not be get sick.
Mm.
So we
Easily
don't have
sick.
any reason to get stressed.
Yeah. Even
Okay.
these days,
Mm-mm.
doctors suggest people to
Mm-mm.
not to have too much stress and to
Mm-mm.
be nutritionally balanced and sleep well, because of
Mm-mm.
stress and nutrition can be affect in your immune system.
Yes, immune
So
system.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's the way that's the way
Mm-mm.
to protect our body from viruses and else.
Mm-mm. Yes, because if our immune system is very strong, we
Mm-hmm.
cannot get any viruses. We cannot easily
Yes.
get sick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Okay, anything? Any more? You have something to add on?
We can move on.
Okay, let's go to physical activity. Okay, please read again.
Physical activity. Inadequate physical activity can result in a stressful state for the body. Physical activity has many
Physiologic.
physiology. benefits. What is physiologic?
Physiologic, yes, it's like physical.
Physical.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Physical, psychological state of
Mm.
mind.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh,
That's how Western form. Okay, can continue.
okay. A consistent program of physical activity can contribute to a decrease in depression. If it exists, it also improves the feeling of well being.
Well-being. Okay, physical activity has many physiologic benefits, or we have
Mm.
many benefits in our
Mm.
body.
Oh,
Physical
okay.
appearance.
Yeah.
Oh, that is why many of us having exercise, right?
Yes.
Mm-mm. Because there is a benefit in our physiologic or physical
Yes.
appearance.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Why do you
Both
think?
both mentally and
Mm-mm.
physically you can
Yes.
be healthier.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
This is one way to make our body healthier.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But why is this one of the factor that we are getting stressed? Physical activity. Why do you think?
Sorry, I couldn't heard. I couldn't hear the
No.
question.
Okay, okay. Why do you think physical activity can make us stress? No, because
Um.
it says here that this is another one reason why we get stressed.
Yes. Yes.
Why do you think? Why? Mm-mm.
If the physical activity was too much,
Mm-mm.
the amount of physical activity was too much, maybe your body can be stressed and it can be
Mm-mm.
full of acid,
Mm-mm.
then it causes the pain of muscles,
Mm.
and that
Yes.
could be
Okay.
stressful.
Mm-mm. If like for example, if we exercise too much,
Mm.
oh, our body um our body will be weak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the reason why we are exercising is for our body to be
Yes.
healthier, okay, to be strong. But if we exercise too much, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it can weaken our body, especially when you
Mm.
woke up in the morning. Oh, my back is
Yes,
aching.
that's stressful. I feel
Yes,
that
it.
very often.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
When I exercise, I'm so
Mm-mm,
greedy to
no,
complete the position and
mm-mm.
complete complete the mm,
The session or the activity.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. I'm so greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Even I'm not that healthy as the teacher,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm so greedy and
Mm-hmm.
I really try to complete my the
Mm-hmm.
session. Then I feel
Mm-hmm.
very stressful. Sometimes I get
Yes.
bruises a lot.
Mm-mm. You should maintain or you should balance your
Yes.
session or your exercise time
Yeah.
so that your body will not be weak. Okay, that's very important. We should
Yes.
balance our exercise. We should not exercise too much because
Yes.
it can destroy our body or our body will not be more
Hmm.
healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, can we move on?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to support system. Mhm.
Support systems. A minimal or total lack of support systems can be a sign of family problems or of social interaction in general. Social situations can be beyond the coping ability of a stressed person.
What does
Mm.
it mean? Support system.
When a person is stressed, it
Mm-mm.
can it can influence on his or her social relationships.
Mm-mm. What else? Mm-mm. it also says here that minimal or total lack of support systems can be sign of family problems or social
Mm-hmm.
interaction in general. Like for example, if you have an activity
Mm-hmm.
or you have to do something activity
Mm-hmm.
and you need a support from your
Mm-hmm.
family, but your family didn't give you a support.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you will get stressed. Oh, why is
Mm.
it my mother didn't support me? Oh,
Ah.
you will keep on thinking. So as time pass by, you are getting stressed. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That is why also one of the reason why
Mm.
support system can cause stress. Mm-mm.
Mm. That kind of
Mm-mm.
stress can be
Mm-mm.
last can last very for a long time.
Mm-mm.
Stress
Yes.
from family relationship.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
It can affect not only mental but emotional.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And also, if that will happen,
Mm-hmm.
stress will be there, and your relationship with your family will be also affected.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, so that is why this is one factor that can affect person who gets stressed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, the last one, relaxation.
Relaxation. When a person has no hobbies or means of relaxation, they may be unable to handle stressful situations because the individual has no outlet for stress. Mm-hmm.
What does it mean?
Yeah, there should be hobbies or other things that the person like to release their
Mm-mm.
stress. For example, playing
Yes.
games or exercising.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
How about you? What are your outlet of stress? When you are stressed, what do you like to do to
I
relieve your stress?
I like exercising and
Mm-mm.
listening to music. Sometimes I'm playing piano.
Mm-mm.
Then I feel
Wow.
much
Mm-mm.
much more. I feel much happier. Then it can reduce my stress.
Yes, okay. That is why relaxation or hobby
Yeah.
is really important, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is one way also to relieve our stress,
Mm.
okay?
And what about
If
you?
someone has no,
What do you do when you feel very stressful?
me, if I feel stressed, I really like lying in my bed and listening
Yeah,
music. And sometimes
that's the
I like
best.
I like singing. Oh, singing
Oh,
all day. Oh, to relieve my stress.
I see.
To overcome the stress. I like singing, even if I'm not really good in singing, but if I am stressed,
Yeah.
I think that oh, my voice is really good. Just to relieve
Especially
my
when you
stress.
take shower, your voice sounds much better.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, mhm,
Mhm.
let's go to the next one. An individual stress management program. Okay.
Okay.
We have here positive thinking,
Mhm.
refocus the negative to be positive. Okay, what is your idea about positive thinking? Why is this one factor to relieve our stress?
Mm, positive thinking.
Mm-mm. Why is it positive thinking is one factor to relieve our stress, to overcome our stress? Because,
Mm, because I think if you think positively, it uh, it it will comes with possibility, and it has a very good energy to
mm-hmm,
overcome the problems.
yes, of course. And if you think positively, you will not worry.
Yeah.
Yes, you will not worry because you will think that oh, it will end soon.
Mhm.
I know that it will end soon, and
Mhm.
I know I will overcome this problem. Okay.
Yes.
How about the next word? Refocus the negative to be positive. What does it mean?
It's
Refocus the negative to be positive.
mm, even the situation is negative, you can change
Mm-hmm.
the point of view to when you
Mm-hmm.
see the problem. It can be chance rather than a risk. It,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
mm-hmm.
We should think that problem positively, even that
Yeah.
problem is we know that the problem is very negative, but
Mm-hmm.
we should think it positively.
Yes.
So that we will not worry more.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Okay, let's have more continuation. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what is what
Food.
they are delivering to? It's number five. Where is the number one? Okay, wait.
I think we should go up
Wait. Stress here
and
and here. So nine. Oh, still here. We are in number five. There is no number one up to four. So
or
let's just go directly with number five. Okay, do you have number one with you? I can see it.
you can see it.
Yes. Talk positively, plan some fun, make effort, stop negative thoughts. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Can you just read that in your phone?
Okay.
The
Talk
next.
to positively to yourself.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
How about that one? Talk positively about yourself. What does it mean? You should.
you should be um, you should be more brave with your words. Re,
Mm-mm.
um, that can be really small thing, but you can you can influence you can influence on yourself if you talk positively
Mm-mm.
again and again.
Yes, you should say to yourself that I can do it. I know I
Yeah.
can do it. Mm-mm. You should motivate yourself or
Yeah.
encourage yourself. Mm-mm. Okay, so that you will not be get stressed. You
Mm-hmm.
should just encourage yourself that I know I can do it, so there is no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Okay. The next one.
Next one
That's the last
is
one.
plan some fun.
Mm.
Plan some fun.
Plan some
Mm-hmm.
fun. Mm. What does it mean?
Mm, maybe it's a way to planning some entertaining moments like
Mm-mm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
mm, to relieve your stress.
Mm-mm. It's like just the relaxation. Mm-mm.
Relaxation.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
You should plan fun activities so that your mind will not worry more, so that
mm-hmm.
also your mind will be more peaceful, and you will some of your stresses will be more relieved
Yeah.
because of the fun activity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have something to add on?
Mm, it's so
The,
natural. So
mhm. Do you have number one there in your phone?
Yeah,
Number one question?
number one question.
Mm-mm. Because here in our copy, we have only five, six, seven
Yeah,
question. We
it
don't have the
misses
number
one
one,
page.
two, three, four.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. You don't have number one also?
Um, oh, there are some questions.
Mm-mm. What number is that?
Mm, it doesn't have number. It's just with small black
Mm.
circle.
Okay. What is that? Can you read it? Physical.
Okay, physical activity. Start on
What else?
physical activity. Start an individualized program of physical activity.
I think oh, it's a continuation here,
Yeah.
right? Mm-mm. Okay, can you just read it in your phone?
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Why is it? Okay, the next one. In your phone.
Next one is decide on a specific time, type,
Mm-mm.
fre- frequency, and level of physical activity.
Mm. So, in your own, what does that mean?
To it means that it means to how to plan your physical activity very specifically.
Mm-mm.
And if you plan it
Especially in
specifically,
your daily activity.
mm-hmm,
Mm-hmm.
then you can do your physical activity more effectively
Yes.
with
Mm-mm.
the proper amount and proper type with proper appropriate type of physical activity to your body
Mm-mm. Yes.
and also level.
It's just balance or maintain. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
We should plan our daily activity or our physical activity,
Yes.
and we should also consider if that
Mm-hmm.
physical activity is appropriate in our body,
Yeah.
so that our body will not be weakened.
Yes.
We should also maintain or balance our physical
Yes.
activity.
And we should be more
Oh,
careful not to
mm-mm.
hurt our body when you do physical
Yes.
activity.
Mm-mm. It can't. We should consider that that physical activity will not harm our body. It should make our body healthier.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, the next one.
I think we are on time.
Oh. Oh, I didn't notice that our time is over. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's just continue this in our next class.
Okay.
Okay, thank you,
See you on
Tom, for
Thursday.
attending our class today. I have really a good conversation with you.
Oh,
See you
me
in our
too.
next class.
Have a nice day.
Bye. Keep safe.
Bye.